Yo. Hey, what's up, everybody? Of course, John. Hey, what's up with y'all, man? Hey, what up? Yeah. I'll wait till y'all see the next video, man. That one's gonna be a doozy. We try to warn these ponies, but they wouldn't listen. Operation Trojan Horse has been complete. I try to warn these dudes, man. When I told people, I was like, yo, this is not good. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I just don't have any good games downloaded on this PS5. I usually don't take the time to download any good games, you know? At least not on here. Like, I'm actually losing interest in PlayStation, to be honest with y'all. I don't know, it just don't hit the same. I have way more fun on Xbox. It's just better. The community, people actually willing to play games, man. Everybody on PlayStation is just a bunch of mainstream gamers. Oh, yeah. They only really play what's popular. Oh, hold on. Oh, somebody went for the cargo drop. Well, essentially, Rockstar stopped doing controversial things. They stopped being edgy. They stopped pushing the dynamic of, you know, kind of pushing boundaries, you know, because at the time, the PlayStation 2, when they were making games for that, the government was getting involved. They were like, yo, you know, you can't make these type of games. These type of games are sick. I mean, even when Manhunt came out, like, yo, it caused a mutiny at the company, but they didn't care. They still, you know, worked on it. I think Manhunt 2 was the game that made Take-Two Interactive be like, all right, we got to make these games soft. Yeah, so that's why I say that. Rockstar now, especially after IV and everything else they've had from that point forward, has just been more diluted. You know, back then, Rockstar didn't care. So essentially, when I say that, I'm saying that Rockstar didn't care about who they was willing to offend. You know what I mean? They didn't care who they offended. They just made the games. Yeah. You know, they didn't cater to how they felt. They just said, nah, this is funny. We're doing what we want. People like it. It's edgy. It's crazy. It's controversial. It pushes the boundaries. Yeah, I'm not buying Spider-Man. I already have it. Actually, I already have the games. I don't even need to buy it. You know? So, even GTA 5 had a little controversy due to mostly celebrity likeness, but that's probably something they could never really get rid of. Oh, yeah. But yeah, Rockstar is just not the same. I mean, it could be a lot due to Take-Two Interactive probably ruining a lot of their imaginative things that they were working on. That could probably be it. That's probably more likely the case. Yeah. Yeah, they didn't care back then. Yeah. Yeah, he's I stream at the weirdest times. Yeah, the reason why I'm streaming because I won't probably be available later on, so I figured I'd try to get something out there for y'all. You know, chime in, talk to you guys for a bit, and then I'm gonna be out. Trying to see if we can find some people. Yeah. Oh yeah, because I like to answer some questions you got or whatever. I mean, this is the perfect game to do so. All I'm doing is run around. I think Ghost of Yote. I mean, I don't know. That might, if it did, I feel like a lot of people would buy Starfield. I really do. I think the diehard PlayStation fan will buy it, but I do think Starfield, if that game came out on the same date, I think that would actually kind of, I think it would ruin the projected sales. I hate to say it. You know, especially considering how big of a Bethesda game that is. Yeah, I think it would actually ruin the growth of Ghost of Yotei. Now, I don't think Ghost of Yotei would flop, but I think it would actually ruin the projected sales of that game. Only thing I can't stand is how you can't find nobody in this damn game. It's coming installed. He got another video. Oh, there's people. I think there's somebody right there. I think we just found some people. I think. Is that a real person? I think those are AI. They're shooting at something, though. Oh, it's probably right there. You see, that's the real play, right by that tank. You see that? Yeah. Oh, he got a good stuff, yo. You see that? I think it's interesting. Got him. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, I'm out. Got you. Alright, hold on. Let me look real quick. Sorry, I'm just getting shot at. Dead side. It's gonna be a sad day. Nah, I'm gonna keep doing it. Are you talking about when the content wears out? I ain't going anywhere. I still got a lot of stuff to talk about because Nintendo fans are going to be right up next. They're going to be right up next. That's one thing you got to love about fanboys. They always find new stuff to talk about. I don't know, maybe for some of these channels, because they're not going to have anything to talk about, but I know a lot about gaming. I'm kind of a gaming encyclopedia, so. But I don't know. I don't know how that is going to appeal for some people when they can't clown on nobody no more. But I just move on. Oh, snap. Yeah, I played it. Wasn't a huge fan of it. I think it's a pretty solid game, but it's not, I don't know, it's not really pushing any boundaries for me. But I think the game's good. I mean, I think if you like Battlefield that much, but I mean, I don't know. Just after playing so many Battlefields, I was kind of expecting a little more. Obi-Wan, yeah, I think I've seen that, dude. Really? Yeah, I'll have to check him out. I know who you're talking about. You're talking about Obi-Wan Plays. I know. Yeah. It was just something, I didn't like it. I mean, I just feel like, I don't think it's a... it's trying way too hard to be called, dude. That was the first thing I actually said. I said the gunplay is good. The combat was actually pretty good. But it was like, what about the overall appeal of the game, the maps, and, you know? I felt like a lot of the maps in Battlefield felt more surreal, you know what I mean? Oh, yeah? Still holds up. Monster Hunter Wilds. Oh yeah, you talking about Monster Hunter? Oh yeah, Monster Hunter World to some people is actually better than Wilds because it's more difficult and all that. Yeah, World is not bad. That was like the last, in my opinion, the last good Monster Hunter. I didn't really respect it until somebody introduced it to me. But I was like, oh, it's not that bad. You know, I was happy I was able to give it a shot. It was not as bad as I initially thought, but I like, my favorite one is Generations. That's like one of my last favorite ones. Monster Hunter Generations was absolutely incredible, bro. That game had like 100 monsters plus on launch. It was amazing, bro. And the variations, everything, bro. The gameplay, you know, it was amazing. Old school Monster Hunter with new aspects. It was incredible. Monster Hunter Generations is that game for me, bro. I think of my old Switch before I offlined it, I had everything. Absolutely incredible game. Probably not. EA's probably going to push it first, and then maybe they might push it through EA Access after. Yep, that's exactly it. Now those exclusives are going elsewhere. What if Call of Duty got a few new games? I think Black Ops 7 is gonna destroy it anyway. I really do. I don't think Battlefield 6 is going to do anything. I think EA is expecting to build off the hiatus, similar to what Street Fighter was. Like, oh, we haven't had a Battlefield game in a while, and you know they try to bank off that. But I mean, just after what I played, I was not impressed. I'm gonna be honest, you know. But who knows? Like I said, you know, people do want their Battlefield fix, but I mean, I just feel like after playing Battlefield 4, what was it, Battlefield 1, Battlefield 2042, what's gonna be special about it? Like, you know what I mean? I'm not saying the game is bad, but it's like, what is special about it? But who knows? Who for me to know? Because most of these people buy Call of Duty every year, and it's like the same game. So I can't even really say. I can't really speak on volumes to that, but I do know Call of Duty is gonna outsell it like it always does. You know what I mean? But, you know, who's for me to say this and that, you know? Just like Madden. I can say the same thing about Madden, but people buy it every year. You know what I mean? So, same thing with NBA 2K and all these other games. Yep. Yeah, they were banking on it. They were hoping for something. You know, they were manifesting something that just did not happen. And I can't say that I'm not too happy to say it because I told people this, man. They didn't want to listen, bro. You know, they don't want to listen to the market. They just want to keep saying Xbox is dead, Xbox is this. And it's just like, to me, it was projecting. Yeah, you really don't need it. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, they got a lot of money, man. EA is so happy, bro. EA's making so much money, bro. I mean, they got the FC football, well, FC soccer football, whatever country you live in. They got Madden. They got the college football. I mean, I even think the UFC games, right? Like, they do all the sports titles, like the vast majority of them. And it's like, wow, they make money in every single one of them. Yep. And they do FC. It's crazy, man. EA's making mad money now. And I think Split Fiction did good. They're trying to revitalize Battlefield 6 to hopefully get that success. They're trying to bank off all the stuff they worked on. Really? Oh, they got the FC beta? And no, it's just kind of hard to get hyped up for things, guys. I don't know. Maybe it's because I've seen so much of it. But it's just so hard to get hyped up for things, you know? Until we see some real significant changes in the gaming industry, I feel like it's going to feel like this for a lot of old school players. Because I'm just saying to myself, like, I've been there, done that. Yeah, hopefully that comes back. I did like the college basketball. You know what I mean? Technically speaking, they could add the college into the Madden, but, you know, EA is like, why do that when we could sell them for $70 each? You know, they could combine it together, but that might be a little too much. That might be a little too much for them. But it'd be awesome, though. See college football and Madden, or like in one game, would be crazy. Yeah, it's just not enough variety in genres now. It's kind of all the same, man. You have a better chance finding old games. What was gaming like prior to online? Gaming, for me, I can only speak from my point of view. It was much more social, right? I used to know people that bought games that didn't even have consoles, but they would go to their buddies to play the same games that they bought. It was just a different culture, but also, too, it was popular. It was never as popular as we thought. I mean, back then, I mean, you would get called a nerd. I mean, even but it was worse in my dad's era. But now, like when I was growing up, I mean, people call you a nerd. The typical comments that you see in gamers now, like, oh, like you're a nerd. You spend all your time doing this and this and that. You got no life. Like you'll see stuff like that. But now gaming has been widely accepted by everybody. Everybody. Everybody's gaming. They might not be gaming like how we do, but they game. You know, even some of the, well, quote unquote cool kids are gaming now. Yeah. Like I had a few friends, but like I had different groups. Like I had friends that I like played with in sports, and then I had friends. It was like it's like everything was divided. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, you got your jock friends, and then, well, that's if you was like this. Then you had your friends that played Yu-Gi-Oh, or card games, nerd, like that was considered nerdy. Or if you had people that liked it, just certain things. Like it was like, I felt like it was all like separated. I felt like it was factions. Like when I had friends back then, I'm like, oh, these are people I play ball with. Oh, these people I play Yu-Gi-Oh or something with. Oh, these people. It's like it wasn't like, it was just weird. Like when I look back at it, it's like every friend or faction, a group of people was more like a faction of people. It was kind of crazy to think about it. Because then I had people that I played games with. But then I had people that weren't into the games, but we played, at the park and we played basketball. So, I never played people at basketball and say, hey, you want to play online? Or something like that. Never did that. Or even come home and play the N64. No. It's either you knew about gaming, we didn't play at all type stuff. Yeah. No, that's how it was back then, Chucky. That's how it was. Everybody was a faction. Everybody kind of did their own thing. Like if you was playing basketball like how they do, you play basketball. If you was a gamer like them, you play gaming. If you like Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon cards, whatever, you was in that group. Now, mind you can jump from groups to groups, but I've never seen a Yu-Gi-Oh player play a basketball. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or a basketball player say, I'm going to play Yu-Gi-Oh. This is cool. I've never seen that, bro. I've never seen that. And when I was growing up, I'd never seen that, bro. I had friends from all different types of people. All different types of people. Because most of the friends that I had didn't like one of the other things. Like, if they were dedicated to sports, they stayed sports. If they was dedicated to video gaming, they was dedicated to video gaming. If they was dedicated to Yu-Gi-Oh! Or stuff like that, anime, whatever, whatever shows like that. Aha! Look at that beast. I mean, Best the Philly. Aha! Yeah, that's right. Yep. I can't believe you showed your face. You and your boyfriend, Just Princess. Where you at? Tell him to come in here, Mr. Full Third Party. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You wrong, boy. Hold on. Let me pin this. Pay up that money, boy. Yeah. What I tell you, boy. PlayStation going third party. Let's go. Let's go. I can't believe you showed your face up in here, boy. Come on, Philly. What other excuses you got? Let's hear it. Let's hear it. You know he mad. Let's go, Philly. Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ. Let's go. Hit him with the Shannon bricks. Let's go, champ. Oh, he ain't saying nothing now. He ain't saying nothing. Look at that. Where you at, Phil? Where you at? Where you at, Dr. Phil? Where you at? You gonna need a doctor after this, Phil. Where he at? Oh, man. You already know the release date. August 26th, baby. 2025. You know the release date. Look at that. I don't know the release date. I don't know the release date. What do you mean, bruh? I don't know the release date. I don't know. Yeah, he's such a fanboy, bro. Yeah, he's such a fanboy, bro. I can't believe this guy even showed up, man. I mean, somebody gotta show up, because where's Just Princess at? Where he at? Just Princess. What do you mean? You talk about games that ain't even on your platform. What are you talking about, bruh? You talk about games that ain't even on your platform. What do you mean? That's what you PlayStations do. You act like every Xbox game is on PlayStation, which we know is not true. Ain't nobody saying Microsoft ain't expanded. Nobody's saying that. But y'all say that every Xbox game is on PlayStation. That is a lie. That is a straight up lie. So now you want to play this angle? Oh, well, it's not everything, though. Yeah. Yep, they're on that just 4 games, bro. They can't see it. They can't believe they can't believe that their precious Sony would do this to them. They can't believe it. Come on, man. For real. You even got Porter Rock. And yeah. Yeah, and we talking about the PlayStation games that are on Xbox. Helldivers 2, August 26th. The full slate is coming, boy. Why are you worried about Xbox? Your game's going to Switch too as well. Why are you worried about Xbox? Your game's going to Switch. This man's so worried about Xbox, but don't realize that Nintendo's getting his games too. Come on, man. Come on, man. It's official. It's over, bro. Give it up, bro. Give it up, Phil. Give it up. I don't know why you keep doing this, man. Come on, bruh. All those PlayStation games are going to be available on the new Xbox handheld and the new Xbox PC anyway. Oh, it's already there. It's already there. What you mean, though? Xbox PC, you're going to be able to play all the games. You know why Sony decided to just drop them on Xbox? Because they're like, hold on. We ain't going to let these dudes access our games through Steam for free. We ain't going to allow that. Just sell them the game already. That's why Helldivers 2 came. Man, this dude's ridiculous, bro. I can't believe it, man. I thought you guys was done, but nope. Look no further than a PlayStation fanboy to keep on going with this crap. This is all they do. I know that, but they'll have access to it. What are you not understanding, Best? What are you not understanding? If they already have access to it on Steam, that's less money to Sony than if they just sold it to Xbox. Like, if I play it on Steam, check this. This guy's ridiculous. If I play on Steam, right, and I buy the Xbox PC, then that means I don't have to buy it again. I can access it free on the Xbox. What are you talking about? Of course you got to pay for it, but I'm saying in regards to the Xbox gamer that has Steam, they don't have to. They don't have to. They're like, nah, just drop it on there. Just drop it on there. We'll double dip. Let's get another $60 off these dudes. Why not? Come on, man. Best of Philly, bro. This is the best of Philly. This is the best y'all got? Come on, man. Y'all still looking for Allen Iverson, bro. Y'all ain't won no championships in the 76ers. Y'all suck. Best of Philly. The only thing Philly's good at is cheesesteaks. That's all y'all good at. Philly cheesesteaks. Now go make me one, boy. So let me guess. Xbox is all right right now. Currently Xbox is a PC? Because the last time I checked, Helldivers 2 is dropped. Well, hold on, guys. Nah, hold on. I'm gonna body your whole argument. Nah, you chose the right time, bro. Because we're going to laugh at you. When I go eat some food, I'm going to laugh about this with some friends. Check this out, bro. So let me guess. So Xbox is a PC, right? All right, Xbox is a PC? Okay, you got me, Phil. You got me. What about the Switch 2? Oh! What about Switch? Exactly. Shut your behind down, boy. Sit your ass down. What about Nintendo, though? Exactly. Stay hush, puppy. Stay down, puppy. Exactly. Answer that. Those games are coming to Switch 2 as well, bruh. What are you talking about? Didn't you see? Epic Games, Steam, Xbox, and Nintendo. Didn't you see it? Didn't you see the job listing? Now you playing stupid. Just like you and Just Princess, man. You need to tell you and your boyfriend to sit your ass down because you don't know nothing about gaming. Just like Roger Mayweather said, y'all ain't know nothing about boxing. Well, I'm telling Gangsta Weather, telling you that you don't know nothing about video gaming. All right? You don't know nothing, bruh. Get out of that pathetic little shell that you call your PlayStation and understand that you third party. Understand that. Huh? Ah, he read too much. You read too much into it. Yeah. He's still fanboy. Look at this. Jobless. Yo, I feel like that guy from Do the Right Thing when he's like, me, you, same. I'm the black guy. Open your eyes, mother lover. Open your eyes. We not the same. Do the right thing. Me, you, same. Open your eyes. Bro, this man is capping, bruh. This is the best of Philly. This is the best they got, huh? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I'm you and you me. They already coming. What are you talking about? They coming on that, bruh. They already coming. They already available on the Xbox handheld, bro. What are you doing? He talking about if they don't show up in 26 and 27, then that mean it don't, bruh. What are you talking about? It's gonna show up in 25 with the Xbox handheld. You big dummy. That is the teaser right there, buddy. That's the teaser. I can't believe they still fighting this war, man. I told you, man. I ain't never gonna run out of content with these dummies. That's all they do, man. I'm clouding on this guy, bro. He ain't got nothing to say, man. Make sure y'all support this. Let's go. We gotta share this around, man. This man's getting eviscerated. Yo, hey, you wanna come in the party, bro? I'm on PlayStation right now. We could do a little debate. Where you at, what's this dude's name? Best of Philly, huh? What's your PSN, man? Let's have a conversation for the people. Let's have a conversation for the people. Come into the chat. Call in. Just like Porter Rock doing. Call in. Come in. You wanna spread all talk with there's no action. What do you mean? I am not the one doing the action. Sony is. Oh, they change. Come on. Come in the chat. What's the PSN? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm inviting you on Gamecast. 60 games. Yo, come on, bro. What's the PSN? You want to talk about this? Let's go. I'm entertaining this. I don't care. Let's go. Let's give the people what they want. Let's give them what they want, man. The best of Philly is crazy, bro. He's like, I got my PS5 on. Let's go. Let's go. Come on down and don't come up with no excuses. Oh, I can't come on PS5 because, you know, that shows that he ain't a gamer, Ultra. I like it. I find it so funny, right, that these PlayStation dudes that say love PlayStation so much don't want to talk in the PlayStation party. We don't have to swear. We're just talking gaming. That's all we gonna do. We just talking gaming. So it ain't nothing else. All these so-called we PlayStation dudes, but never want to jump in a PlayStation party. Yeah, there you go. I bet he want to talk on Twitter or something. You want to talk on Twitter, Discord, something that's a PC app? Oh man. Alright, so Best, come on. Come in. You get everybody, let everybody hear your voice. Let's go. I'm down, bruh. This is the last of the cucarachas from Porter Roach's nest. They coming out. They're upset. They're out here looking for breadcrumbs now. Look at that. Yeah, me too. I deleted Discord as well. They looking for breadcrumbs now. Look at this guy. Out here looking for breadcrumbs now at this point. You PlayStation ponies are petty, bro. No wonder y'all teeth look like that. Out here looking like the donkey from Shrek, man. What's wrong with these people, man? Hey, yo, we need a raid bottle, Ultra. He said it. He said it. Yo, we need a raid bottle going on here, man. No PlayStation dudes got all excited when they see them Xbox games coming to their platform. And now they're like, oh, hold on. Full slate. Oh, yeah, they meant it the other way around. Now they crying. He crying. Best of Philly crying. Ooh, my Sony. They already said it themselves. Why he mad at me? He should be mad at Sony. He must be the guy sending them all those emails, huh? That's you? That's you, Best? You sending them emails? telling him don't put no more games on Xbox. It must have been you. It was him all along, Austin. It was him. Yeah, what cap? Tell me where the cap is, bruh. Tell me where the cap is. Cause clearly it ain't on your 2-liter bottle. Where's the cap, bruh? Come on, man. Somebody seal this 2-liter Pepsi up, man. He gotta put the cap back on his head, man. All I hear is the soda sizzling. You know when you open the soda, that's his brain cells leaving his head. All that steam that he had, that man's built like a 2-liter bottle with no red cap on his Coca-Cola 2-liter bottle. That's what he looking like. Somebody go find that red cap. We gotta seal it. Seal that brain fluid that he called Coca-Cola in his head. We gotta find that red cap, bruh. I'm scared to debate Puerto Rock, bruh. Oh, he's one of those. Oh, I was scared? Hold on. Bruh. How was I scared, bro? If Puerto Rock had that debate, he would have looked worse. How are you still defending that man? That man's calling you weird. He's calling you weird. If Puerto Rock had that debate, he would have lost. He would have lost. He would have went out real bad. The best thing Puerto Rock did was duck the debate. Because if he didn't, bruh, he would have been looking way worse than he is right now. That's why he calling you guys best weirdos. Yo, yeah, you guys are weirdos, right? That's your own master talking. He calling you a weirdo. Yeah, your own master's calling you a weirdo, best. That's what he call you. He calling you a weirdo. But yeah, you still calling, oh, you did one debate Puerto Rock. I'm here debating you. Let's go. What's the PSN? Let's go. Let's go. I'll debate one of his minions. Oh, yeah. Oh, you talking about Jay? Oh, I know. Nah, son, you was scared. And if those games go third fully, let's see. Bruh, they already have, bro. What are you talking about? Your games are on PC. Hideo Teriyaki already told you that those games are going to drop on Nintendo. How much Chinese food does a ninja need? Like, I know you eating Chinese food and all he's doing is eating beef teriyakis thinking of Hideo Teriyaki. Listen, brother. Listen. With your pork fried rice and your boneless spare ribs. Put it down. You know, what you need to do is dip your head in that duck sauce and let that stickiness hit you in your nose, because that's the pony dust. He said Sony's not Chinese. I know, I'm just trolling now. I'm just messing with him. You know, that's what you need to do. You know, Hideo Teriyaki and a side of orange chicken. Yeah. Yep. But instead, he want to come out here and give me this poo-poo platter. Oh, no, Sony. Bro, just shut up and eat your appetizers, fat boy. What you want, Just? Where you at? You was scared to debate Porter Roach. Man, listen, bro. If Porter Roach came out, bro, he would have been looking worse. 3 chicken wings and... Oh, I know that song. 3 chicken wings and the fried rice. I'd be like, 3 chicken wings with the fried rice. I'd be like... I'm barely on Porter Roach. Yeah, right, bro. I'm barely on his stuff, but you bring up his name, bro. Get off that man's nuts. Get off that man's cashews, bro. Why you out here chewing on his nuts like pistachios, bro? Look at this man. I bet you eat pistachio ice cream looking for them black nuts, you nasty. That's what you is, bro. Oh, yeah, we gonna clown you, bro. You and the rest of them ponies, bruh. I bet you the type of dude that buys a whole gallon of pistachio ice cream and only picks out the nuts. You sicko. You was scared to debate Porter Roach. You was scared. Bro, look at that. Look how I'm flaming this dude, man. For real, bro. This man nasty, bro. Man out here probably rubbing butter on his skin, man. Out here looking like Stephen Marlboro eating Vaseline. That's what you ponies doing. You eating Vaseline. That's what you doing. Uh-huh. He's, I want to talk to this duck. Yeah, let's go. I want him here. Let's go. I want your best. Come on. Don't worry. We'll give it to you one at a time, bro. No worries. One of the exactly. So you were part of the same circle, underground. You mean Just Princess? Just Princess, you mean? Yeah, this their last thing, man. They gotta go out like this, man. They blaming me for everything, even though their Sony betrayed them. I didn't do nothing to you. I just brought it up to people's attention. Sony got you looking stupid, not me. Sony got you looking stupid. So maybe you should stop supporting Sony the way you doing, bruh. Because I ain't got you looking stupid. Sony got you looking dumb, bruh. Say whatever the hell you want to say about Xbox. Yes, Xbox is third party. Okay, the end. I don't care. But the fact that you guys argue that PlayStation isn't is where we call you out. If Xbox gamers could sit there and say, okay, it is what it is, then why can't you PlayStation ones do the same thing? But instead, y'all want to go down this rabbit hole. You want to go down this. You guys have been doing this for years, and now all of a sudden, your precious Sony don't care. They sitting there telling you in your face, we putting the games on a competing platform. They even told you that hardware don't even matter, even though that's what you guys talk about. Imagine that, bro. You got Sony fact-checking you. Sony said, we ain't even... Yo, Sony literally said hardware doesn't even matter. But they still bringing up 80 million sales. They just told you that it didn't even matter. Oh, here we go. Disvalue the platform. Ha! He's a fanboy. Look at this fool. Disvaluing the platform, bro. You disvalued yourself by taking these stances. What you talk about? I support games. If Sony wants to disvalue their platform, that's on them. But I don't tell me companies lie all the time. Yo, he's crying when this is how he sound like when he wrote this. I support games. If Sony wants to disvalue their platform, that's on them. But show me, don't tell me companies lie all the time. All the time. Yeah. Let's keep it going, Pickles. Let's keep it going. We just enjoying the laughs. Nah, he good. I like this. Nah, he ain't bothering me. This is entertainment. I don't even mind, bro. Cause oh, hold on. Is that a player right there? Hold on. Oh snap! Hold on. Yo, watch me being stupid when I could just shoot him. Watch, I'm gonna be stupid. I just want him to move. You see? It hurts the video game. Oh, hold on. I got another one. Hold on. I'm about to read that. Is this brother gonna move? Hello? Is anybody out there? Hello? Hello? Is anybody out there? Hello? Yo, what's up, Soteria? Yo, what up, Garcia? Yeah, that's you. You see that, B? Best? That's you right there. Look at that. That's Best right there. Uh-huh. Look at that. There's your precious Sony. Give me your stuff. Yeah, that's you. Look at that. I just took him out. There goes your precious Sony. Now, let me look at his comment. So when everybody devalue their platform, I said the same thing soon. Or later in the long run, it hurt the video game industry. But let's see. Yo, listen, bruh. What's hurting the industry is you fanboys. That's what's hurting the industry. You fanboys. That's what's hurting the industry. The reason why Microsoft and Sony is going full multi-plat is mostly due to the fact that but they understand that most, like, gaming is not growing. It's not. There's really no growth. Every PlayStation gen, it's always the same amount of install base. 100 mil, 100 mil, 100 mil, 100 mil. Xbox was 80 mil. PS3 was 80 mil. Nothing went over 200 million users yet. So if anything, a lot of the users are just being repeated. Gaming hasn't really grown. It's always the same people buying games. For every gamer that quits, there's probably a new one that takes his spot. But we'll never hear about a console going up to 200 million sales, 400 million sales of a console. That's what they was expected with gaming, but unfortunately, gaming is not growing like that. It's not. I hate to say it, man, and I'm a gamer. It's not growing the way that these companies intended, and with the budgets being so high with these games, they're like, oh snap, there's not enough people to buy it. We need to expand. Alright, okay, here we got another sad one. Here we go. Stop labeling people. You don't know I do too make gaming content. I watch and follow everybody. Bruh, you make gaming content? You do? You do? I ain't see, bro, you ain't even got a video on your channel, bro. What you mean? It's either you using a sock account or you... Where's your content? I look. What content do you got? This man talking about content, bro. Where's your content? I looked. I'm trying to give you a shout out, bro. Where's your content? Oh, you literally got no videos and you out here saying, oh, you say you don't. Okay. I thought maybe he spelled it wrong. I was like, hold on, what? They would never get 200 units. I don't think no console can. I mean, it's probably, let me see. Let's really look at it though, Brian. So we got, let me see, because each generation, 80, I think the 360 generation was probably the most we've seen, right? Because it was the Wii, that was 100, Xbox 360 sold about 80, PS3 about 80, something like that, right? So that was like 300 million people right there, right? Well, close to. Now we got PS4, that was like 100 and something mil, Xbox was like 40, 50, and then the Wii U was like 12, 13. So it's always around the same limit, though. Let me see. PS4 and X, let me see. Yeah, and that was a very successful generation for a lot of people. But if we count Switch is like 150. Xbox Series X and S is about 30, 40. PlayStation is at 80. Gaming hasn't grown. It hasn't. To me, it sounds like the same people. We should be talking about 200 million sold units of a PlayStation, 200 million units sold of an Xbox, even 200 million units, no matter how popular the Switch was, that could even hit 200 million. Matter of fact, it could even pass the PS2. It could even pass the PS2 with how popular the Switch is. That right there alone shows you that the Switch 2, I don't think is going to sell that. I think the Switch 2 is going to probably sell half of that, maybe even worse. Because now they got a competing device. They got PC handhelds. They got, at the time when the Switch came out, it was the only device. It hasn't grown. Nah, it will grow slow. It hasn't grown, though. Think about it, bro. It hasn't grown. It hasn't. All right. Let's really break it down. No. Let's really break this down. Right? NES, Sega Master System. What's all right. I'm gonna look at the growth. Right? NES, Super Nintendo. Let me see. There was about 40 mil. There was some growth, mostly due to competition with the Sega. Right? I mean, they had 3DO, but they weren't selling like that. So let's just go based off the successful systems. So Sega Genesis and the Super Nintendo, that was like 40 million each, right? So that's 80. Okay. Then we got PlayStation. It grew around there. Okay, so there's some growth. So it grew with NES from there due to the competition, and then it grew again with, what we see, PlayStation 1, which was 100, 64 was like 30, Sega Saturn was like 13, 14, right? I mean, I guess it grew, but it just grew more in one favor than the other. PS2, 160, whatever, 60 million on there. Xbox 30, GameCube 30. That's 200 all time, right? I don't know. So I guess that's growth. Okay, a little bit of growth, slow growth. Then we go fast forward to PS3 and 360. That was probably the most growth. You had the Wii at 100, you had 360 at 80, and then you had the PS3 about 80 or a little bit higher. Okay, so that is growth. That is growth right there. But PS4, it started declining. It started declining with the PS4 though, because PS4 you had what? The Wii U, which we already know was like 12, 13. Then we had PlayStation 4, what was that, at 100, right? And then Xbox around 40, 50, right? Very similar to kind of what they're doing now. I don't know, man. I don't think it's growing like that. I don't think it's growing. Oh, hold on. Let me read the comments. All right, hold on. Yeah, yep, I agree with that, Brian. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I'm reading it right now. PS2. Yeah, PS2 was a DVD player. My mom actually, that was her first gaming console. Yeah, yeah, Brian is right. Yes, Sony can. It won't get 200 units alone. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. PS3 and 360 barely got that together. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, you'll never see a system hit 200 million units alone. You just won't. The PS2 was the closest. The Switch was also close. Not for PlayStation. So technically speaking, I think gaming, it's hard to say, but I don't know if it's really growing or if it's just the resources or the gamers are just allocating elsewhere. Maybe that's the best way to say it. They're just allocating elsewhere. But I do think gamers are quitting. I don't think it's the best gen for games. I don't know. He said that? He said this was the best gen. Yo, hold on, Phil. You said this is the best gen for games? Hold on, what? Hey, yo. This is the best gen for games? Like, who said that? He said that? Alright, he says, that's not what the reports say, buddy. Game across the board is great. Alright, I'm gonna explain something. Alright, y'all ready for this? Listen, I don't care what your reports say. If gaming was so great, then why did Final Fantasy Rebirth and 16 have to go to another platform? Oh, that's right, because not enough people. You know what? No. I'm gonna break you down, bro. I'm gonna break you down, Philly. I'm gonna break you down. You're saying that gaming is better. All right, check this. Final Fantasy 7 sold better on the PS1 than it sold on the PS5. Final Fantasy 7 is the Mario. Listen to what I'm saying. The Mario of RPGs. And it was the worst set, bro. He ain't listening. Nah, I'm going to break him down. I'm going to break him down to little breadcrumbs. So he'll going to have to eat them like that. Okay? We're going to mash these potatoes so you can, chew it slowly. Because, you get a little old. You know what I mean? Dinosaur. Listen. Final Fantasy 7 is the Mario of RPGs, and it sold only 3 mil. Only 3 mil. Look at the original Final Fantasy sales. At a time where people didn't have money, gaming was new, nobody really knew about it, and that game sold better on a PlayStation 1 than it sold on a PlayStation 5. To the point where they had to make the game multi-plat so they can recuperate all that money. I mean, I'm not saying gaming is completely dead, but I will say one thing, gaming is dead in regards to AAA because companies can't afford to put $200-300 million into a game and have it flop. Stop telling me. I'm not trying to talk about profits. I have too much games to back. And what games are those? I don't. I'm just bringing up based off he's saying it's successful. I'm not trying to talk about sales. I'm just saying he's saying that gaming is okay. So I'm showing him where gaming is not. Like, you tell me what your backlog looking at. I bet it's remasters and remakes. I have no problem with these old games. But to me, listen, hold on, I got to be in the corner real quick because I got to say this. To me, gaming as a whole right now, like, I respect it. I like it. It's cool. But listen. I like seeing Soul Reaver. I like seeing System Shock. I like seeing Onimusha. I love seeing Onimusha too. But man, I did not buy a PS5 for this. I did not. I did not buy a PS5 for this, bro. To play the same old ass games that I could play on my Dreamcast. The same old ass games that I could play on my N64, bruh. Now, it's nice to see these games. But ain't nobody back then said, I picked up a 64 for Super Mario World. Now, we was playing Mario 64. You ain't never heard nobody say, I picked up a GameCube to play. Well, I guess you could say exclusives. But unfortunately, that's not happening no more. Nobody's doing that. Nobody's doing that. I just love when people be like, I got a PS5, but I'm playing remasters and stuff. Like, bro, like, that's crazy. I'm not saying they ain't good. I like these old school games too, but it's like, I was like, wow, do I really need a PS5 though? Do I really need a next gen system to play these old games? That's all they're making? Do I need a PS5 to play Last of Us for the third consecutive time? Do I really need it? That's why gamers are like, nah, we shutting out. We're not supporting this. Why would they? Why would gamers buy games? Why would they? Why would they actually buy games? The gaming industry hasn't even given them an incentive to buy games. For real, Game Pass is actually saving gaming. It's actually saving it. Alright, hold on. I got you, Centurion. My bad. Okay, let me see. Let me go back. He said this gen made me move to PC. Philly said this is the best gen for games. It's crazy, I know. Okay. Call to Game and Pass was cheap and now it's going to be costly, and they don't want to fork over money for a costly PC. They really ain't that many games, bro. I'm going to break it down, bro. Listen. I like what Xbox is doing, but I'm going to use Xbox as an example to what I'm saying. Xbox got the most games coming. They do. They got more games than Nintendo, and they got more games than Sony. They probably got more games coming out than PlayStation and Nintendo together. But I'm going to use them as an example. You're saying that, listen, now mind you, I grew up playing all these games. You're saying that gaming is good, there's an output of gaming. Listen, I don't know what era you from, but I'm going to tell you the era where I came from, okay? As much as I'm looking forward to Gears of War, E-Day, that's only one Gears game! One Gears game! We waited 5 to 6 years for one Gears game, which is a damn prequel! Ain't even a sequel! And you saying that game and it's good. Bro, shut your ass up. Because the 360, they had Gears 1, Gears 2, Gears 3, Gears Judgment. We had 4 Gears games. PS3 had 3 Uncharted games, plus Last of Us. What are you talking about? SOCOM Confrontation and SOCOM 4. Killzone 2 and 3. God of War 3 and Ascension. And you talk about we get more games now. Shut your ass up, boy. You lucky I ain't talking you in the same room, boy. You lucky. You don't know what you talking about, bro. We waiting 6 years for one Gears E-Day. You waiting about 6 to 7 years for one goddamn Wolverine game. And you want to sit there and talk about you got games? You ain't got nothing. As far as I'm concerned, even the Xbox One had Gears Ultimate. I'll count it because it's the first remake. Gears Ultimate, Gears 4, Gears 5, Gears Tactics. Crap, you could even throw Gears Pops if you wanted. Okay? Xbox One had Halo 5, Halo Wars 2, right? We was getting way more stuff. Way more stuff than what we getting now, bruh. And you know this crap. You know this. Back then we had Ninja Gaiden 2, Ninja Gaiden 3, Ninja Gaiden Yaiba or something like that. I forgot the name of it, but then that was 3 Ninja Gaiden games, bro. Like, we getting less games, bro. And Xbox is the one pumping out the most. Xbox is popping out the most games. We ain't getting nothing, bruh. You capping. There are too much games released now. We count what's third party or first. I said there are too much games released. What do you mean? There's not. Not in comparison to other generations. Alright, you tell me. Alright, you tell me. Because you only mentioned 2 games. Alright, go ahead. List 10 games. List 10 games right now. They're not releasing as often. We waited 6 to 7 years for games. 6 to 7 years for a game. Do you understand how crazy that is, bro? 6 to 7 years for a game, bro. It took 12 years for a Grand Theft Auto 6. Bruh. I'm not saying it's not going to be the most ambitious game, but even on the PS2, we had, I'm going to tell you what we had. We had Grand Theft Auto 3. We had State of Emergency. We had Manhunt. Yo, nah. I'm going to body him. Let's do it. You want to play this game with me? You want to play this game with me? Because I know my gaming history. Rockstar. We had, y'all ready? I'm going to tell you, we're going to destroy this dude. Because Rockstar only got Red Dead and GTA 6 now at this point. Right? Check this. Rockstar PS2. We had Grand Theft Auto 3, Vice City, San Andreas, The Warriors, Bully. Are you keeping up? You had Table Tennis. This is all within 6 years. Manhunt 1, Manhunt 2. Midnight Club 1, 2, and 3. What you talking about? What are you talking about, bro? What this man talking about, bro? You had Rockstar, Max Payne, bro, you had Rockstar dropped, bro. I don't even know how they even put out that many games. I don't even know. Then they had Ivy. Bro, this is all within a decade. Grand Theft Auto IV, Lost the Dam, Red Dead Revolver, Red Dead Redemption, I think in 2010. Bro, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do this, Phil. Don't do it, bro. Rockstar came out with more games during that generation than what we getting now. The only game Rockstar came out with is GTA 6. That is it. That is literally it, bro. That is literally it. We ain't getting nothing like we used to. We ain't getting nothing. And I'm saying Xbox is pumping out the most games, but even then, it ain't nothing in comparison to what we had before, bro. It ain't nothing, bro. I don't even know how you could even compare that crap, bro. I don't even know. Oh, go ahead. Tell me the Warriors as well. Oh, yeah. I forgot one. Oh, yeah. Midnight Club Los Angeles. Yep, that was another one. That was all came out within 10 years. 10 years, bro. All that came out within, I believe, close to 10 years. And, oh, another one. Hey, yo, L.A. Noire. They had L.A. Noire. Come on, man. Come on, man. This man, bruh, it's done, bro. He don't know nothing, bruh. He don't know nothing about gaming. So when he sit there and say, this is the best generation for gaming, I'm like, where? Where is Philly? You know, you can see Philly left. Philly has left the building. Philly has left the building. You got more platforms and games. No, you don't. No, the hell you don't. No, you don't. Bruh, alright. This guy Philly is so delusional, bro. Listen. How do we... Yeah, Resistance 1, 2, and 3. Bro, listen. We have more platforms? What you mean? Nintendo don't even got a home console. What you mean? We got more platforms. Hold on. Where's PlayStation's portable? You're capping. Because back then we had the PSP, we had the Nintendo DS, Nintendo had their home console, there was more platforms, and there was more games to compensate for those platforms, right? 3DS had their own catalog, Nintendo had their own Wii catalog. What do you mean? There was more platforms and more games. Now, if you want to throw in indies, I mean, I guess, but there ain't a lot of good indies on PlayStation, like Jumping Burger, Jumping Fries. Bro, what do you mean? We got less platforms and we have less games. Loaded. All right, then tell me the loaded games. Tell me. Nah, I want to know. What's the loaded? Load me up. Load me up with some games. Load me up right now. Load me up right now. What? Name 10 games right now. Name 10 games. Name 10. You know what? Name 10 PlayStation exclusives right now. Name them. Right now. Let's go. I know he is. I know. I'm just doing it for the entertainment, real gamer. I got you, though. I know he's just rage baiting. Let's go right now. Let's go. Come on. Name 10 PlayStation 5 exclusives right now. Hey, yo, what up, Yahtzee? Let's go. 10 PlayStation 5 exclusives right now. Let's go. Let's see how many games. True exclusives. Let's see. Put them up. Put the 10 list. Let's go. I'm waiting, brother. I'm waiting. Let's go, Phil. Let's go. Come on now. Oh, Magnus? I'm trying to... Who's Mag? You talking about Tyrone? I'm trying to... which Magnus? Is that the black dude, I think? I think it's that dude. I think I have an idea who you're talking about. I'm just trying to clarify. Let's go. We waiting. We waiting. Let's go. Come up with that list, man. Come up with that list. E-kick. You said game. I said game. Oh, so you're essentially saying games. So you're essentially saying that exclusives don't matter. So exclusives don't matter then, right? They don't matter then, right? So he can't even name 10 exclusives, bruh. He can't even name 10 exclusives, bro. There you go. I thought you said we was loaded with games. What are you talking about? Loaded with games? What you mean? What you mean loaded? I thought you said we was loaded with games, though. That's the way he put it, right? Back then we had exclusives, loaded with exclusives and third party. All right, then name the games. Name the games. All right, I said we have too much games released. All right, name the games. Go ahead. Put a bunch of games. Put a bunch of games. Crazy, man. He just admitted that exclusives don't matter. Talk about next Xbox Magnus hybrid. Oh, you talking about that? Okay. Oh, I got you, Satir. My bad. I thought he was talking about the dude on YouTube, Magnus. I thought he was talking about him. I thought he was talking about that guy. They need to change it to Tyrone Magnus. Where you at, Phil? Where you at? Wait, yo, let's see this game list, man. I can't wait, bro. I'm waiting for this game list, bro. I'm waiting for this. Hey, what's up, Spectrum? What's going on with you, G? And we just having a little conversation here. I told him he could have jumped in the PlayStation party. We could have did a little debate, but yeah, he got to think about it, guys. He's thinking right now. You know damn well they ain't got that many games. No wonder people don't be buying these platforms no more. Because, like, look at it. Tyrone Bigman. Is that his name? Yeah. He ain't thinking. I'll let Ultra body you himself, bro. I'll let Ultra talk to you, because I know he intimidated by me. I know. Don't worry, we won't jump you. I'll let Ultra take it easy on you. You already know. Oh, that guy. Yeah. Borderlands 4, Lost Soul Aside. Alright, hold on. Alright, you ready? Just to name a few. That is nothing. Hey, yo, I'm about to destroy mans with this. Hold on, let me pin it. Hold on, I'm about to destroy mans with this. Hold on. He talking about we get more games, right? That's what he said? Alright, hold on, check this. Listen, bruh. Borderlands 4, Xbox One, they had Borderlands, Tiny Tina. They had way more than that. You talking about Lost Soul Aside? Okay, that's a new IP. I can't. Donkey Kong Bonanza? Bro, you know how long you waited for that game? Mafia Old Country. You gotta be kidding me, bro. It still ain't nothing to Mafia 3. Shinobi, okay, that's a solid. Atomfall, that kind of came out Xbox One, kind of cross-gen, but okay. Battlefield 6 and Ghost of Yotei, just to name a few. That ain't a lot of games, bro. That is not a lot, bro. That is not a lot. I'm looking right now. That's not a lot, bro. That is not a lot, bro. This man waited 6 years for Borderlands, 5 years for Borderlands 4, bro. It's crazy. Case of Silence. I'm getting brain rotted. Silent Hill F. I mean, all right. So you're admitting that it's third party, but hold on. Silent Hill F though. Silent Hill F. Now, mind you, let's not forget, not everybody's a fan of every single game, though. Now he's running out. He's got to try to extend it. You said we got more games, right? Yeah, my boy Jet is too. Okay. Yeah, fair enough, CW. Fair enough. I'll give him that. But still, this still destroys his argument. because he said that the old gens don't have as many games. 360, I remember they had Borderlands 2, what was it, 1 and 2, right? They had Borderlands 1 and 2. I think Xbox One was, I think that's when they started doing one. Well, they did, I think that, Tiny Tina, there was a few other ones. But they were mostly like spin-offs, though. But I mean, I don't know if people would count them, because they're not mainline, but you know. Okay, so they always had that gap. Okay, he get that one. He got a pass on that one. I'll give him that. And then the prequel. He's running out of titles now. Yeah, I didn't want to count the side ones. It's fun. Indiana Jones. Oh, you like Indiana Jones? Hold on. I didn't know y'all like Indiana Jones. And again, not outright. Yeah, that's true though. That is true. I mean, most of these games ain't even out, but bro, think about it, bro. 6 years, bruh. 6 years into 5 to 6 years into a console generation, and we're starting to get good games. We're starting to get good games, bro. Even the PS3 at its worst had good games at launch, bruh. Y'all just starting to get imagine buying a console and waiting 5 to 6 years to play the games you wanted, bruh. That's pitiful. Bro, let me tell you something. When I picked up the 360, I'm gonna destroy your ass. Oh, I'm gonna show you I'm old school. I'm about to destroy your ass. Bro, when I picked up the 360, we had Ridge Racer 6. We had King Kong. I won't add sports titles. We had Amp 3. We had Cameo. We had Perfect Dark Zero. We had Gears of War. We had Dead Rising. We had Lost Planet. What do you mean, bruh? What is this man talking about, bro? These were new games. These were new things to look for. Oh, Condemned Criminal Origins. Bro, we had way more games. Full Auto. There was way more better quality games. Yo, this man added old Fatal Fury Mortal Kombat. Bro, get up out of here with that. Ain't nobody playing that Fatal Fury. That need to come to Game Pass. Every genre hits games this gen. Oh yeah, back then we had what? Fable 2, Fable 3, and Anniversary on the 360. Oh yeah, 360 was peak. That generation was peak. Nowadays, we're lucky to even get more than 2 games. Now, this man ain't got no list, bruh. He ain't got no list, bruh. So alright, let me ask you though. You think PlayStation 5 is better than PS2? Yup, you had Oblivion and Skyrim and Fallout 3 and New Vegas. You had Oblivion, Skyrim, Fallout 3 and New Vegas. That's 4 Bethesda games of that particular genre. 4. That is crazy, bro. Brothers in Arms, yep. GTA 4 and 5 in one gen. Splinter Cell, yeah. Souls like fighting games, platform games, we load in. Bro, y'all ain't got no platforms. What you talking about? Souls like games. Oh, man, I'm getting tired of that genre. It's loaded. You hear this, man? It's loaded. Is PlayStation 5 better than PS2 when it comes to outputting games? According to you. Yo, I right now, I'm gonna see what this dude's on. So it's PlayStation, right? Oh crap. Is it better? Yo, I'm gonna ask this dude. Yo, Phil, is PlayStation 5's output of games better than PS2? Yeah, I'm like tired of Souls games now at this point, man. They all feeling the same. Like, I really want to know. What you think, Phil? PS5 better than PS2? Overall, games are better this gen. Hey, yo, this man tripping, dog. Hey, yo. What is this man talking about, bruh? Hey, yo, this man losing it, bruh. This man is losing it, bruh. Hey, yo, listen. Listen. What do you mean? PlayStation 2 had mostly... Yo, this man is crazy. PlayStation 2 was third party, too. They were just locked at the time. Final Fantasy... All right, bro. Nah, I'm about to destroy this man. He just said, bro, right? First party games in PS2. I mean, they were first party, but they were really third party. They were really third party games. They were just locked at PlayStation 2 at the time. But games overall are better. How are they better, bro? What do you mean better, bro? Back then, you actually had exclusives. Sly Cooper 1, 2, and 3. Jak and Daxter 1, 2, and 3. Combat Racing. You had Extermination. You had Siren 1 and 2. You had Fatal Frame 1. Bro, bro. This man's losing it, bro. Onimusha 1, 2, and 3. Then it had like some Smash Bros equivalent. Bro, what do you mean? You ain't got no games like that. What is this man talking about? Games is better. Shadow Rome? What are you talking about? Oh crap, hold on. Hey yo, I like how we just both looked at each other and just started blasting. That was fun. I wasn't even expecting that. That was hilarious, bro. Yo, back then we had... Yo, check it, bro. The Dragon Ball games was crazy. Yeah, yo, check it. We had Dragon Ball Budokai 1, 2, 3, Budokai Tenkaichi 1, 2, 3. That is 6 Dragon Ball... Infinite... Yo, nah. Let's just count the Dragon Ball games. Let's forget all the other anime ones. We had Dragon Ball Budokai 1, 2, and 3. Budokai Tenkaichi 1, 2, and 3. That is 6. Infinite World, that is 7. Then you have Super Dragon... what was this? I have it too. Super Dragon Ball Fighter. That was 8. That was 8 Dragon Ball Z games, bruh. 8! And all you gonna sit there... I like the range of... And all this man gonna sit there and throw out freaking Sparking Zero. Are you serious? Oh yeah, they had the... Yep, Naruto Ultimate... Bro... This man is crazy, bro. Oh, but it's better now. It's better. What do you mean better? What do you mean? You got one game, Sparking Zero, and nobody like it. Nobody likes it. And you waited 5 years to play that crap. At least Xenoverse came out early. Jump Force. I mean, you know what's funny? Jump Force is actually pretty solid, though. Nobody likes Sparking. Nobody likes that crap. Oh, yeah, Batman Arkham, man. Yep. Asylum City on the 360, bro. There's no way in hell he's saying games is better. Yeah, Jump Force is somewhat new, yep. There's no way in hell this man. This guy's doing too much, bruh. Talking about today's games is better. Yo, y'all see the chat summary? Y'all see it? Yo, y'all see the chat summary? It says, look at what the chat summary said. Did y'all see that? That was hilarious, bro. Make sure y'all like up the video. Make sure y'all like this up. I just seen it. The chat summary when I came in, it was telling me. It's like, people are arguing which generation was... Yo, it says, viewers in the chat are debating which video games have better graphics and gameplay. Do y'all see that? Do y'all see the chat summary? Oh, snap. I was just looking at it right now. Spark and Zero don't even give you all the maps. He said you could keep those old ugly games. Old ugly? Hold on. He said old and ugly. Hold on. Whoa. He said old and ugly games. Alright, hold on. I'm about to chart this man. Alright, what games you looking forward to right now? What games Philly? What games you trying to play? Old and ugly. I got him. What games you looking forward to right now, Philly? What games you gonna pick up and play? Let's go. He said old and ugly. Oh yeah. Yeah, what games you looking for right now, Philly? What what game he looking for, man? Souls games, bro. So original. Everything's a Souls game. Wow, wow, that is so original. Crazy, bro. Yo, this dude Philly going out down bad, bro. He going out bad, bro. He is going out bad. For real. Oh, speaking of Burnout, Troll, that was another good one. Y'all remember Burnout 1, 2, and 3 and Revenge? Oh, yeah, speaking of Burnout, yeah. I remember that franchise. That was a good one. Oh, yeah. This is the best Nintendo gen. This guy, bro. This man, this man like movies, bro. This is the best Xbox gen. What? What are you talking about? You know you lying, bro. Hey, PlayStation fanboys never say this is the best Xbox gen. They always say the 360 was. That's how I know you lying. I ain't never heard a PlayStation fanboy say that this is the best Xbox gen. This man lying, bro. They always say it's the 360, you know. That's when Microsoft lost it, you know. That's when they lost it. Yo, for real, this guy's losing it. He go to Soul the movie games. Death Stranding 2. So what do you do with Death Stranding 2? Pickles had enough. Hey, yo, Pickles had enough. He like, I'm tired. I'm getting brain rot from this guy, bro. No worry, he'll be back in 30 seconds. Oh, 5? Okay, that's what you hit him with a 5er. All right. Yeah, I gotta let my brain replenish real quick. You know, I was like suffering from brain rot. I don't know, man. My brain was rotten. I'm like, yo, maybe he'll come back with a better list of games. 5 minutes should be more than enough time for Philly. He came in here defending Porter Roach was crazy, bro. I'm like, yo, why are you defending Porter Roach? You was scared to debate him. Bro, y'all gonna say whatever the hell y'all want. Just like y'all say that PS5 got more games, bro. Crazy. He said my head is hurting right now. I got him. Oh. Oh, he had a lot of good stuff. You see this? Oh, crap! Hold on. He got a friend. He's trying to kill me. Hold on. I'm out. Oh, snap. I messed with the wrong group of people, guys. Yo, for real. I think that was his buddy trying to take me out. See, this game is fun, man. That's why this game need to go to Game Pass, bro. Imagine. So I'm saying it's fun if there's a lot of people playing it. I just think this map is too big. Yeah. You'd be surprised. A lot of older people say stuff like that too. Yeah. It's a Dead Side. It's fun though. I mean, mechanically, I mean, it's pretty good. Yeah, it's not a bad game. It's only crossplay between console though. Yeah. Oh yeah, I heard about that game. I'm about to try that. The Hold Fast Nations. Oh yeah, I heard about that. I'm about to try that out. It looks really cool, actually. Yeah, see, when the combat is good, like, let me see how many people. I used to play a lot of racers back then. Some of my favorite ones was Sega GT, which is essentially Sega's own Gran Turismo. I used to like that. I used to like Project Gotham Racing. That was one of my favorites. I actually liked that more than Forza at the time. I just have to get back into them, honestly. I used to really like them because back then they felt like eye candy. You know what I mean? I feel like the racer games now, they're so advanced that you can't. I mean, I guess you can see the differences, but I don't know. I think they're so advanced now that it's like back then I used to buy the racers to show. All right, I'm gonna explain something real quick. I used to buy sports games and racer games. Oh, I like Midnight Club. Yeah, I always like those arcade releases. Yeah, I've always liked those. But I'm gonna explain, right? Back then, I used to pick up racing and sports games to see the power of the hardware. I know people are like, what do you mean? Like, I used to pick those games up to kind of see the power of it. So, like, for example, when the 360 came out, I picked up NBA 2K6, NBA Live 06, because I want to see what my system's capable of. I want to see the power, you know what I mean, of what it's capable of. And racing games and sports games, for me, they were like tests to see, like, oh, okay, like these games are really advanced, and you know what I mean? That's why I was like, oh, this is what I like, yeah. But nowadays it's kind of hard because most racers look really good now. And I think that's why I've kind of stopped playing them. I used to like Ridge Racer. That was another good one. I mean, like when it comes to old school racers, I can still play them, regardless of the polygons. Like I can play any old school racer. Like Daytona, I love Daytona. Daytona! I love that game. I can play that game regardless of how it looks. That game is just fun to play. Daytona. Yeah. But in regards to the realistic sim ones, I stopped playing them. The Need for Speeds, I played all of them. I got the Most Wanted, Carbon, Underground was in 1 and 2. Honestly, Troll, I wasn't a huge fan of it, but I think if you're a Battlefield like fan, I think you'll love it. But I'm not the biggest Battlefield. Well, I used to love Battlefield, but it's just like, oh, after so many Battlefield games, it just starts feeling the same for me, guys. It's just like it's like the same thing with Call of Duty. You know, I'm not saying it's a bad game. I think it's actually pretty good. The gunplay is pretty good. I played those games. Doom Dark Ages. Bruh. That's still nothing, because back then we had Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal. We only got one Doom game this gen now. Which I actually did enjoy. I did beat it. But I'm just saying, you said we got more games, right? So how come back then we got Doom Eternal and Doom and just Doom? What? What is this man talking about? That goes against your whole argument of we getting more games. Man, he waited his 5 minutes. He waited. Hopefully he'll come up with something more clever. The World War II one? Yeah, I seen that. Yeah. I actually played a little bit of that. Blur, Split Second. Those were pretty good too, actually. Yo, Bad Company was that was the game, bruh. Yo, Bad Company, bro. That was the game. To this day, that game still holds up well, Bad Company. Yeah, Bad Company was that game, man. 1 and 2. I mean, think about it, guys. Even with this gen, bro, we got cheated out even with Battlefield. People like Gamester, what you saying, though? I mean, think about it. 360, we had Battlefield, what was it? We actually had a few Battlefields. With 360, we had Battlefield Modern Combat, was it? Battlefield 2 Modern Combat, Battlefield 1943, Battlefield Bad Company 1 and 2, and Battlefield 3. It even got Battlefield 4. Right? We finally just got a next-gen Battlefield. Bro, even the PS4 had Battlefield 4, Battlefield 1, Battlefield 5, right? And then Battlefield 2042. And now we just got Battlefield 6? That's our only next-gen Battlefield? Like, what? Bro, back then we got more Battlefield games. We ain't even getting more Battlefield games. 360 and Xbox One had more Battlefield games. We waited 6 years for a Battlefield game? Are you serious? And this man's still talking about, oh, but we get more games. How are we getting more games if we had more games from Battlefield coming out back then than they do now? We had more Battlefield games back then. We ain't got that many Battlefield games now. Bro, we literally just got one this whole gen. One. Literally one this whole gen, bro. Freaking 360 had Battlefield 2, Battlefield Modern Combat, Battlefield 2 Modern Combat, Battlefield 1943, Battlefield Bad Company 1 and 2, that's 4, Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4. Bro, it had about 6 Battlefield games. 6. We had 6 Battlefield games. And that's, you know what's funny? That's not including Medal of Honor. Then we had Medal of Honor, and then we had Medal of Honor, some other game, Warfighter, I think it was called. Right? Then we had Ghost Recon, Advanced Warfighter 1, 2, and Future. Bro, come on, bruh. This man is capping, bruh. This man is straight capping, bruh. We didn't even get a Ghost Recon game this gen, I don't think. We got it last gen, but we didn't get one this gen. Clearly, they cutting out some franchises. Clearly. They cutting out some franchises. Oh, I hear somebody. Oh, I actually got him. Yo, I actually got him off the bike. Did I? It says I got somebody. Let me see. It said I actually got somebody. Let me see. Oh, right there. I got his friend. Look at that. Oh, yo, Fear was amazing. We had Fear 1, 2, and 3, and Fear Files. Oh, so I actually got his friend off the bike. I thought I actually shot the guy on the bike. Let's see. Oh yeah, Battlefield Hardline. I forgot about that. You're right. Niels, I forgot about that one. Battlefield Hardline 2. You're right. Oh, snap. You're right. I completely forgot about that one. I completely forgot about Battlefield Hardline. Yeah, man, it's more fun, bro. I have more fun. I'm actually going through Conan right now. Hey, yo, listen. That game's on sale, bro. Don't listen to nobody. Conan on Xbox right now, it's like $5. Bro, it's good, bro. It's like God of War. Like old school God of War. If you like old school God of War, buy Conan, bro. I was playing that, bro. I still got to play it. I've just been getting caught up. That game is so fun, bro. I can't believe the reviewers hated that game back then. A lot of the reviewers didn't like it. But man, I play it now. I'm like, wow, this game is actually really good. Yeah, he can jump. Yeah, he can jump. Yeah, it's old school God of War. So if y'all like old school God of War, you got that, and then Dante's Inferno, which is also very incredible. That was a very good game. Now Dante's Inferno. Oh yeah, he's a kid. He jump. Yeah, they do. It has good mechanics, some good stuff to it. It has some original stuff. Has a lot of similarities to God of War, but it actually has its own appeal too. It has some very cool things. Oh, me? Can't take... I didn't... Hold on. What do you mean I didn't take your opinion? Bro, I've been taking your opinion. Bro, listen. I get banned out of all the people he talking about. They banned me out of the chat. I don't be sitting here crying and complaining. Just because Pickles got tired of you throwing out brain rot don't mean nothing. You still here talking. Talking about, oh, well, you know, that's the problem with you content creators. Y'all don't allow freedom. What do you mean, bro? We've been letting you talk all day. All right, you want freedom? All right, I got you. Hey, you wanna jump on PSN and talk? You want freedom? Actually, hold on. Let's put it in the chat so he can't avoid it. Watch. Hold on. I got it. You want freedom? Come on. I'll talk to you, bruh. Yeah. All right, hold on. Let's see if he avoids that. Let's see. He should though. He got a PlayStation? Oh. Oh, this man rather talk. We talking right here. You hear this guy? Oh, he ain't. Yo, look at this dude. Look at it. He don't want to talk, bro. This man's scared, bro. We talking right now. Okay, let's talk. I got all systems too. Besides the Switch 2 for particular reasons. I got one too. Come on. Like, bruh. Yeah, everybody can join. If he jumps in, we can all join. Cause yeah, definitely. Anybody could join. Everybody just have to go at him one at a time though. I'll probably just stay back and let you guys say what y'all want. Cause I already know. Hey, they try to jump me, man. They jump me, man. They jumped me. You know? I don't want to be like Porter Roach over here. They jumped me. Hey, they jumped me. That's something Porter Roach. Somebody told me that's what Porter Roach would have did. But I'm like, bro, I would have clowned all of them. J-dubbing them all. Yeah. So I guess Best is ducking the debate, huh? Just like he said I ducked Porter Rock. I guess I'm ducking the debate. I mean, I guess he's ducking it. I guess he's ducking the debate, y'all. He's ducking it. I guess he's a duck. Quack, quack, duck. He says, look at this guy. He said, yeah, look at this guy. Why do you keep bringing up Porter Rock, man? That man called you weird, bro. Yeah, but I mean, you watch him. I don't. Hey, listen, you got all consoles. Porter Rock only got one. I want to hear what you got to say. That. What do you mean? That don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing. So you got to be a YouTube content creator to talk to other YouTube content creators? What? Yo, what? Yo, what are we doing, bruh? So because you don't make content, you don't want to jump in on the debate. That's even better, because that means nobody's gonna leave comments on your videos clowning you. That's even better. That means you got nothing to lose. I would like to hear his argument. I'm actually genuinely interested. I actually want to hear his argument. I want to see what Philly's all about. He did call you weird. Look at it. He didn't call you. He called y'all a bunch of weirdos. What do you mean? He didn't call you weird? He said people in the PlayStation community are weird. You're worse than the Xbox guys. That's what he said, bro. What do you mean? It is meant for you. You're a PlayStation fanboy. How is it not meant for you? He said y'all are weird. Oh. How he gonna sit there and say the guy didn't say he was weird and he defended him? Look at that. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yo, he said Porter Rock didn't say he's weird. Y'all ready for it? Hold on, I'm gonna show y'all. Listen.
Alright, welcome my friends, my family, my fellow gamers, your only friend these YouTube streets, WaterRock77, back with another video. Alright, let's talk about this PlayStation community, man. Let me tell you something, man. It's some weirdos in the PlayStation community, right? Like I said again, man, I think some of y'all, some people in the PlayStation community are even dumber than the Xbox fanboys, right?
He said it. He said it. He called you dumb.
Experience.
Where you at, Philly?
And they didn't learn lessons from someone else, right? You couldn't learn lessons from the second family.
That's someone else's me. Learn lessons, boy.
You know, we didn't have consistent access or seeing the downfall of Sega. Like, there was nothing, right? So
hold on. I don't think he heard it loud enough. Hold on.
All right, welcome, my friends, my family, my fellow gamers. Your only friend, these YouTube streets. WaterRock77 back with another video. All right, let's talk about this PlayStation community, man. Let me tell you something, man. It's some weirdos in the PlayStation community, right? Like I say it again, man. I think some of y'all, some people in the PlayStation community are even dumber than the Xbox fanboys, right? Because at least with the Xbox fanboys, they experience pain firsthand. They didn't learn lessons from someone else, right? You couldn't learn lessons from the Sega fanboys because we didn't have social media, we didn't have YouTube, you know, we didn't have consistent.
He said he ain't talking about him. He called you a weirdo right to your face. That's why you come here with these pony takes. That's why. Yeah, he talking about that weirdo. You know, he got, look at that. That wasn't me though. What do you mean? How is he gonna sit there and say that wasn't him, bro? And act like, oh, that's not me. Bro, you was a PlayStation fanboy. That's what, for real, bro, this guy. Oh, man. the way that part came up and he's like, these weirdos, man. These weirdos. I'm like, he talking about him is crazy. And he's saying that ain't me. That ain't me, They're so delusional, bro. Why are these ponies so delusional about themselves? PlayStation's going third party. That ain't us. That's Xbox. They're always projecting. They always project. It's just weird. I don't know why they do it. That's what I'm saying, Phil. Like, why? He should just be like, hey, man, I know a lot of people that play on PlayStation, and they be agreeing with what he's saying. I mean, Big Cloud Gaming, for an example, he's a big diehard PlayStation fan, but Jack Wolf Johnny is another one. They keep it real. PlayStation fans that keep it real. They'll tell people straight up. They don't be doing all this hiding and all that. Give me a few minutes, guys. I'll be right back. Hold on. 1 second. Alright, guys, I had fun with y'all. I'm going to be on later. I'm going to head out and take care of some things. But it was nice having you guys watch the live stream and seeing this man get eviscerated. It was hilarious. Alright? Take care, guys. I'll see you on the next one. And I got a video coming out in 30 minutes anyway. So I got another so there's going to be a video. So make sure you guys watch it. It's a really good one, too. Y'all ain't going to want to miss that one. Alright? Thank you guys for watching. See you on the next one.